So I've been reviewing Jordan Goldmeier's new book, Advanced Excel Essentials, and I saw a pretty cool idea which could make a formula much easier. But first, he has a section in his book, I believe it's in chapter 3, to review the operators. And you might think, oh, this is so simple. This is just the range operator. I mean, you use it in any kind of a formula pretty much when you select a range. It's just that colon right in here. Here's our formula. We're adding up the values above. From C10, we put the colon to C16. That one's pretty easy. But the union operator is one that is rarely used, and it could make things so much easier. What if we want to add up these numbers and the numbers over here? We don't want to add up the numbers in the middle. So we can't just highlight the whole thing because it would be adding these. I've actually seen people that add up this and then subtract those. But using the union operator, we highlight one range, we put a comma, we highlight the other range, and that would do it. Now, the intersection operator is one that is extremely rare, but it could be helpful, right? So you highlight two ranges, and it only adds the numbers that are in both ranges. You could even have three of them. Who knows? If you have boxes of data, it could be used in some kind of dynamic offset match, something like that. But now let's take this idea and look what Jordan did with a ranking challenge. So we want to rank this value within all the numbers here, but that value is not in our data set. Because most of the time you would come in here and you would say rank, and you would say I want to rank that number, put a comma, get to the second argument, and then say within this range that includes the number 14. And the number 14 is the 26th largest value. But in this case, the 81 is not in the data set. So, when I was thinking how to solve it, I didn't look at the answer in his book. I wrote something like this or that or this pretty quick. But these are both arrays, they're heavier, and this is a sum product, which I would say is also heavier. So here's Jordan's idea. You come in here, this is your reference, right? This is the data. You have the range selected here, you do the comma, and then you put the B2, which is this value. Now it ranks the 81 within our values, which also includes itself, and it gets the correct answer of 3. So I thought that was pretty cool, and there's some other neat ideas in the book as well. So if you're either relatively new to Excel or you're just very rusty, you haven't used Excel in quite a while, I would highly recommend his book because it gets back to some of the fundamentals and explains it pretty quickly. And then there's also some more advanced ideas, which is very important for people that use Excel a lot.